Boom! What's up, everybody? Sorry for the delay. I had to figure this camera out, blah, 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 blah. Y'all know how the Atomic Bear show has been running. But I tell you what, every week we're getting a little bit better. And however, this week we are going, and I'm going to try this thing. However, we're going to try to talk about a few ways. Come on. It might be too much hairspray. Anyway, we're going to talk about a few ways to start a fire. So, if y'all got any cool tips for me tonight, and also we do have a giveaway. What up, Big Butch? But let's go ahead, guys. I got a few videos that we're going to show. We're going to do a giveaway. It's going to be a fun show. Jeff will be back next week. So, let's get into it, guys. Welcome to the show. You know what's crazy is I think I got to lengthen up that intro because it's like, all right, guys, welcome to the show. Boom. All right, we're back. So, but what's up, everybody? What up, John? What up, Richard? Brake cleaner will light better. You know what I tried to find, Richard, is, you know, the Lysol spray. I remember back in the day that used to be a good thing. Whew. I didn't spray too much of that air spray, but the put them closer. Yeah, but it puts it out. Let's see. We all saw at least that. What I'm always afraid of, even with like WD-40, is it going back in the can and like boom and blowing up. But anyway, guys, how does the mic sound? I can switch over to this other mic, and if it's blurry or any frames are dropping, buffering, y'all let me know. What we're going to be giving away this week is I'm going to let y'all do a pick. And because Jeff isn't here, I'm just going to go with a pick. So, we can go, this is what I was going to do, is the little 4 emergency survival blankets. And then I got to think, you know what, well, we're talking about fire stuff. You know, you think of a good fire starter, and we're going to check out the Atomic Bear fire starter. But you can't go wrong with the knife. So, if you've won the knife before, you know, definitely do that. Double up. However, it's your pick tonight, guys. And if I die of hairspray poisoning, y'all know what happened. But anyway, guys, welcome to the Atomic Bear Show. My name is Matt, and Big Jeff will not be with us tonight. So, I'm going to be holding the fort down. I know last week, me and Paul just kind of did the whole zombie thing just for fun. But tonight, I've got a few videos that we're going to show, and I would actually like to get, you know, deeper, because once you start doing research, I don't know if y'all looked at this, but when it comes to like starting a fire, you can start fires with almost anything. I mean, it might take a while, but holy cow. And I do have a question for y'all, and this is totally, I just now thought of this, but if you had to think about the first time, and I have my theory on it, of course, but the first fire, like how did mankind come up with fire? Of course, you know, it's not written down. Some people say sticks, you know, rocks and sparks or whatever. But what are y'all's thoughts? What do y'all think the first thing, or how did mankind come up with fire? Because I was thinking about it, and I think I have a pretty good theory, and maybe y'all are like, yeah, Matt, yeah, that's what everybody thinks. But anyway, I just want to see what y'all think. But what up, Mike? Kara, what up, Big Enoch? Big Bobby Timmy is in the house. What up, Monica? What's up, everybody? And guys, if y'all want to hang around, like I said, we're going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to be talking about starting a fire. And I think the first thing that I want to try out is this Tecum fire starter. Now, also the Atomic Bear bracelet. Look at me just plugging this stuff. It's got the little tool on it. We can do this one. I just don't want to use it because it's the one that I wear. However, we've got this. What do y'all think? I used to drive a tractor trailer, so I usually have a blade on me at all times. That's what's up. That's what's up. Light bouncing off of water. Jenny, I ain't heard that one yet. Yeah. Run to the lightning stripe and grab the trees. Richard and Mike. Okay, Richard and Mike. Yeah, I think y'all are on the same page as I am. However, I think Enoch might be right when it comes to, but mankind, they just went to Walmart and they bought a big lighter. I think that's accurate. But Richard and Mike, that's what I was thinking. Lightning had struck a tree. Bam, they're like, what is it? Anyway, that's what I was thinking. I just wondered if y'all thought the same thing. Now, of course, the first thing that you're going to want to have on you is a lighter, a thing of matches. But if you don't have that, what are you going to do? Well, when I started thinking about this topic to actually do this show on, I was like, well, I'll do a little research because I know a few things, and then Jeff, I'm going to show a video that Jeff did, and, there's some, oh my God, we could do a 2-hour show on how to start a fire. Well, the first thing that we're going to look at is this right here. Boom. You're just going to look at me, apparently. Let's see. All right, so right here, we got the fire starter. And guys, y'all see how crappy this quality's gotten? Y'all, I've got to fix it because this has never happened before during my live streams. And this is actually blurry on my side. However, this is definitely going to be it. The magnesium, scrape this coating off right here. And you can use the coating on a lot of these. But make sure that you get the coating off. And then, bam, right there. And I didn't really think this through. Bam, look at that. So, first up, if I don't burn the house down tonight, is, of course, your magnesium fire starter right there. Now, you can also use the atomic pin self-defense, or, I know I just didn't throw that thing on the ground. What did I do with it? Oh, right here. You can throw a flame over here on my mouse pad, but the knife itself will do it. Now, has anybody actually used a fire starter to start a fire? Or is that just kind of a, selling point on a lot of things? Like this bracelet has one on there. Though this knife has a fire starter. But do people actually use fire starters? Because I actually used one, I guess it would have been 3 weeks ago when I went on that hunting trip. And as y'all just saw right there with a little cotton ball or a pocket lint, it works. Let's see what y'all got. Yes, lightning was the first form of fire. It's got to be, right? It's got to be. Yep, a lens from a camera. Holy crap. Yep. Yeah. Nothing to no one. My buddy Paul used to do the same thing. The dryer lint that you just get out and people throw it away? He had a big Ziploc bag of it. I'm like, what are you doing with this? He's like, dude. And he was kind of like one of those bug out bag type guys that's just, oh my God, Matt, have you seen this? Dude, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be it. And then, one of those guys. But he would keep the dryer lint. He's like, don't throw it away. And sure enough, that works. So, guys, that is actually a really good point. The dryer lint out of, your dryer, don't throw it in the trash. Put it in a Ziploc bag and keep it somewhere. My internet is... Actually, FBI, it could be mine, man. Is anybody else having trouble with the buffering or quality? It could be mine. Sorry, guys, if it is. How about using some of the bourbon from your tin cup? Now, I will tell you this, is that if you're using bourbon, it's got to be 100 proof, like Everclear or 151. Y'all know Flaming Dr. Peppers, where they put it on fire? There's actually a lot of YouTube videos where people drink it and it'll still be on fire. But anyway, yes, that's actually another good one, is the bourbon. But make sure that it is actually strong, like moonshine, Everclear, Bacardi 151, you know, high content alcohol. Dryer lint and Vaseline. Yeah. Yeah, Monica. I've actually heard, and I'm sure I'm behind, but you know, they soak the cotton balls in Vaseline and keep in the bag. It's fine for you, Bobby Timmy? Cool, man. Well, you know, when who was talking about using the lens of a camera? I just saw it. Anyway, actually, Jeff made a video, and it wasn't with the lens of a camera, but that's the first video that I want to show y'all. And y'all might have seen it before, but Jeff blew my mind with this thing. He's up in Canada. He's out there in the snow, and he's got this plastic, which looks to me like a piece of plastic, but it's a lens. And he catches this thing on fire. But y'all check this out.
Hey, we're gonna do a test using your Fresnel lens. I want to show you it's actually 0 Fahrenheit outside. It's it's crispy cold. I want to show you how a Fresnel lens can actually start a fire in even the coldest condition. I use this the lens here just to see, like, just check what's happening. You need to find the right angle and the right spot, but once you've got it, see, it burns like it's super hot, and then you can just burn a bit more and you can get a fire started even at 0 Fahrenheit. How crazy is that? This is burning. Well, obviously I would need to, you see the flame, there's a bit of flame coming. You see the flame? I don't know if you can see it, there's so much light. There's a flame, the fire started.
You know, Jeff had to show me up. He was like, all right, let's do some fire starting stuff, you know, bam, bam, bam. I was like, all right, and I'm going to show y'all one that I did. I was like, oh, this is going to be good. I don't have a lens, but that was actually pretty cool. Let's see, we got Richard, at least 40% alcohol. Is it Richard? Because I was thinking it was 90 proof, 40. We might have to check that out. If it's regular vodka or regular whiskey, I'm not sure that you can light it on fire. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure that that's the case. What up, Big John? I have a trash bag of lint, but it seems to disappear every week. Dude, it's like Santa Claus with that big thing. That was me. Okay, Richard, what do you think about that video with that lens, man? Could an old candles mix with dry lint? Huh. Cut up old candle mix with dry lint. Almost makes it just burn like a, yeah, I like that. There's a video out that I saw, I guess it's been a few weeks back, where they made their own candle. Now I'm trying to think how in the heck they did that. But it was, I didn't want to sound like an idiot by trying to say, you know, what it was. But there's a video out there where they had made their own candle just out of simple stuff, and you know, it burns down, but with the wick. Old school, learn with the magnifying glass as a kid. Oh yeah, magnifying glass. Now I've done that, but you know, he had his big lens. I never killed ants. With it. I tried, and I was just trying to get the whole thing straight. Whatever, Ted Bundy. What are you gonna do? How'd it catch so fast? What I'm thinking, Bobby Timmy, is that was such a strong lens. Crayon. That's exactly it. Yep. You are absolutely right. Who told me that? Richard. You're absolutely right. It's like burning ants with a magnifying lens. Yeah. Have you tried using a lighter? What is that? Now, we don't use typical methods on the Atomic Bear Show. We're only doing hacks and tricks. That's all we can do. We do it the hard way. We're survivals. We're survivalists. But anyway, guys, what else was I talking about? Oh, let me show y'all the one that I had going up against Jeff on this thing. And it had to do with the pencil. And I thought, okay, well, maybe not everybody has it, you know. But if you'll scrape the top of your pencil off right here, and you can get down to that graphite. Oh, let me see if my close-up is still up and running. Bam. Man, this quality is pretty bad, guys. Sorry about that. But if you can break this down, this pencil, all the way down to where it's just the graphite right here. Big shout out to the Atomic Bear knife. Holy cow. Skinned it pretty good. Now, that's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like a bunch of grainy, blurry footage. Why is it doing that? Either way, guys, y'all see my point. Got the middle of the lead right there with your eraser. Now, check this out. This is what I was talking about, like, starting a fire, and I was like, oh, man, I got him, but he might have got me with that lens, but if y'all might have seen this before, but if not, y'all tell me what y'all think about this. All right, guys, got a little bit of noise behind us, but today I'm going to show you how you can start a fire with using just a pencil and a pair of jumper cables. So let's just say that I was broken down somewhere and I needed to start a fire, yet I don't have matches or a cigarette lighter or anything like that, but I do have a pencil, and even in the modern times, you know, the little portable jumpers that you keep in your car, or a pair of jumper cables. So let me go ahead and show you with this pencil. All right, got a lot of noise behind us, so hopefully you can hear me. But what you want to go ahead and do is remove that eraser from the end of your pencil. Now, what a lot of times you can do is actually use this pencil and use the shavings from it to start your fire. So, get it, and just shave back right here, just like this. So all you're going to have exposed is half this pencil. So that should be technically what it looks like. You know, you can make it maybe a little bit better, and if you need to use a little bit more wood, you could. All right, so this is your pencil right here, and once you have all your kindling together and where you want to start your fire, what you're going to do is take your jumper cables. Now, on these jumper cables, you have your wire running to one side of this alligator clamp. Now, you want it to be where the positive wire goes. Now, given this is a negative, but you want the one with the wire coming from it to actually hit the graphite of your pencil. Bam. Now, you take your positive as well. And again, you see where this cable is running through that handle? You want that one to be on top. So, once you do that, boom. Woo! It didn't take long at all. And then, boom, you've got yourself a fire. Now, we can sit here and feed this fire. Boom, and there you go. Take you some more leaves and okay, y'all get the point. Jeff might have beat me on that right there. And somebody had a funny comment. Who was it? Monica. Yeah, maybe down the road we'll be able to make phone calls. Yeah. Hey, sometime in the future there might be a device where you can be like, hey, broke down, come get me. Hey, you're right. But sometimes, you know, you might be in a weird situation, and, you know, how many people have pencils? They have pens. I get it, Monica. You got me. However, I thought that was a pretty neat idea. But again, it goes back to showing just how many different ways you can start a fire. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. But here's another one right here. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. Hey, Matt, what are you doing with that little mirror right there, and how did you get that? Why are y'all asking so many questions and just know that I got a mirror? I've actually never started a fire like this, but, you know, I'm pretty sure I've seen it done in movies. But is this an actual way to start a fire? It's got to be, right? Reflection. And so with the sun, can a mirror get hot enough? I know it can be used for signaling people, you know, I mean, we've all had, you know, something in our hands, like our cell phone, and we will, you know, kind of mess with people, shine it in their face. But in this case, you know, whenever I'm trying to put on my makeup, you know, I'll open my mirror up like this, and as I'm putting it, sometimes it'll burn my face, and I'm like, what is this? Is this a... But I really think that this might be an accurate thing. It might go back to the lens and the reflection, but having a little mirror like this, of course, in your bug out bag, whether it's to start a fire or for signals or just to see how long your beard has gotten in the 6 months that you've been living on your own, might be a good thing. But what's up, everybody? Sorry, guys. Let's see what's going on. Monica, where are you from? Jenny, hey, y'all let me know where y'all are from. I don't ever get to talk to y'all because we do the show so fast. Big Richard, where are you from, man? Where's everybody from? What up, Spearhead? Ever used a water or bottle of water to start a fire? I haven't. Do you mean, somebody earlier was saying use the reflection of water to start a fire? Do you mean like having water in the bottle and then using the reflection to do it? I remember there was a building built, and maybe y'all can fact check me on this as far as the location goes. I don't want to say New York City, but it could be. But they had built the out, and they were like just almost just destroyed. And they're like, what is going on? Well, at a certain time, but it would blow these birds up. So depending on an angle of the sun hitting a big, I mean, it's got to, right? But how many times has a bottle of water been left out, you know, in the... Yes, in the car, a bottle of water caused a fire. Okay, so Monica's saying that right there, Matt, you're wrong. So, holy crap. So just leaving it out. So having it, so make sure that you have it underneath your seat. Now, they say if you're in a survival situation, do not drink the hot water, you know, the super hot water because of the BPA in the plastic. But in a survival situation, whatever, you're going to drink it. But keep it under your seat, you know, no matter what. Always try to have a bottle of water underneath there just for survival purposes. You know, if you're thirsty, stop by the store, get you something cold. Don't drink that thing. However, you know, God forbid, you're in a wreck, you know, you have to be in that situation. You at least have a bottle of water under there. Vegas Hotel, I think it's where... Oh, Richard, man, I thought you were making a joke. You could be right, man. You could be right. Those mirrors of the building was melting cars. Holy crap. Dude, can you imagine, Butch? You're driving... I don't mean to laugh, but think about that. And dude, people can't explain it. Hey, why did my tire just melt? I was just riding down the road and the whole front of my car just melted. I mean, I don't know. Because they weren't thinking of it, so they had to do this whole thing. That's crazy if cars... Man, I'm laughing because of how crazy that would be. Like, you know, think about all the crazy stuff that happens. Oh, it'll never happen to me. You're riding down the road, you're at a red light, and you just drive... What in the world? You get out and your whole front of your car is melted. What, did my car get hot? Did the engine do it? Like you're... Anyway, I just think that would be a total just conundrum that you would be in that would drive you crazy. Oh, park. Fair enough, Butch. All right, guys. I got one more video. I won't keep y'all waiting. I know y'all are sick of me rambling. But, you know, there's so many ways that you can start a fire, and I know I didn't get to a whole lot of them because I actually, you know, kind of wanted to talk to y'all. I do have one more video. I know y'all probably seen it before, but this one was actually really neat. However, when I went to go do this, I tell you what, let me explain the details after I show y'all. And again, if you've seen it, I apologize, but to the new people, this might be a cool little tip. All right, so previously we showed you how to go ahead and make some good fire starter just using a pencil sharpener and a stick. Now, let's just say that you have this started, you don't have a fire starter, however you have a flashlight and some chewing gum or a gum wrapper. So go ahead, get you a piece of paper, a cotton ball, anything like that, and you might not need it. However, it does help to start a fire a little bit better. And then just put it over the shavings that you have. Now, let's go ahead and you get a gum wrapper. So, right here, as you can see, I've cut it to where in the middle, you want it to be pretty thin. Now, gum wrappers will only work if it has the foil on it. All right, so you want to have your negative part right here. Now, let's see if I can do this correctly. So you want your small part to go ahead and be touching your cotton or your fire starter. And then just like that, you've got your fire started, and you can feed it with leaves and things like that to go ahead and keep it going. So just like that, guys, and I know there might not be a whole lot of lighting, but with just a small AA battery and a gum wrapper, you can get a fire started. Blah, 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 blah. We get it. And it started. That was actually pretty neat. Now, let me tell y'all something. Let me bore y'all with like a 2-minute story. 2 minutes is crazy. You have to use the gum with the tinfoil wrappers. Now, for everybody that is older, or at least my age, Juicy Fruit, and remember you could buy little packs of gum for like 20 cents, and then it went up to like a quarter or whatever, and then it like went up to 35 cents. However, like the Juicy Fruit, you know, the Wintergreen, Big Red, it all had, so I go to the store, I hadn't bought that gum, you know, in a while, and I was like, oh, let me make this video. I get home, everybody's making it with paper now, and I had to buy like a 36 pack of gum that was, I couldn't even tell you what it was. It wasn't icebreaker. It was like extra or something. But I had to look through the plastic, and I had to buy this big thing of gum because they're the only ones left. So maybe that trick is just definitely if you're a certain type of gum chewer. You know, I think 5. Y'all seen the commercial, like the funny stuff, how it feels to chew 5 gum. I think that still might have it. But other than that, guys, it's going to be hard to find that stuff. But, yep, and Richard was saying, yep, that's exactly right. You know, when you pull the pack up, if you're a cigarette smoker, you know, you open it up and you pull that off, the foil right there, you can use that. That's actually a really good point. Now, guys, if y'all ready, I'm ready. Now, we're going to do things a little bit different. We got a little bit of feedback, and we're listening to y'all. Except for the people that are winning, but we do have a few people that are like, I never get the movie questions right. I don't watch movies. All I do is sit at home. You know, I was going to make a joke. But nobody watches movies, apparently. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to show y'all this card that I'm going to write down a answer on. Now, let me go ahead and switch over right here. Well, there's that. But the point being is that I got a blank note card right here. Now, with me streaming on multiple platforms, I don't know how many people are watching. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to write down a number between 1 through 100. Now, when I write that number down, the first person that gets it right will go home with either your choice of, not this one, of course, it'll be a new one, but the Atomic Bear little knife right here. Boom, let me see if I can switch over. Or you can go home with the 4-pack emergency blankets. It is your call. Bam, and that's what the emergency blankets are going to look like. I actually wrapped myself in one of them. It's actually the mattress on my bed. You know, every night I try to go to sleep. I wake everybody up because it might be a little loud, but, you know, whatever. It's warm. So, that, oh, and Richard, or somebody was talking about alcohol earlier. While I was playing that video, I went and got some of this. So, while I'm picking a number, I'm going to write down the number. While I'm picking it, I'm going to try to start This is actually 50% vodka. And I remember you saying 40%, and of course, I've drank all the 40%. Apparently, I'm an alcoholic. But, bam. So, we got 50% right here. Sorry, guys, for my close-up being so crazy tonight. But 50% alcohol. So, 10% more than what you were thinking. And let's try to start or, catch this stuff on fire. But, guys, as soon as I say go, I'm actually going to flip back over to the screen so y'all do not see me write this down. Let me show y'all what this card looks like so you don't think that I'm cheating. Boom. The card has a little mark up here. And, I tell you what. Let's, there's no way I can reenact that, and I'll put the number right here. So, guys, right there, I will put the number. We're going to pick a number between 1 through 100. So, if y'all are ready, I'm going to flip over. I'm going to write this number down, and then we're going to try to catch this alcohol on fire. But again, guys, if you're in the chats, all you got to do is pick a number between 1 through 100. Whoever is the closest or hits it on the head will go home with either the Atomic Bear Knife or your choice of the 4-pack emergency blankets. So, guys, I will quit rambling, and I'll see y'all in just a second. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all send a man. Boom, boom. 50%. Oh, too many numbers rolling through. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. I really thought that it had to be. What is 100 proof? Is it 90%? Because it's not 100%. But let's check it out. Now, y'all know when it comes to like flaming Dr. Peppers and things like that this stuff catches like. Oh, it is. It does a little bit. Look at that. Oh, shit. I mean, crap. Sorry. I'll be honest with y'all. I did not think that was actually going to light. Now I want to go get 40 and test it out. Holy cow. Good call, Richard. What if I did this and it just like poof, came up? So, no, it wasn't. Who said that? It was Butch. Was it Butch? Somebody said, and they gave it. There were so many numbers coming in, but good call, man. Now, let's see who the winner is. Okay, I remember what I wrote down. I had to move the card. All right, guys, y'all pick once, please, for me. I should have preferenced that. Y'all please just pick one number because I'm gonna be rolling through this. All right, so we got Richard locked in at 82. We got Mike locked in at 57. We got Pete at 29. Jenny at 73. Nothing to no one is 69. We got Big John at 62. What up, Doug? We got him at 6. We got Jim at 36. Pete at Pete. I'm surprised Pete went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me go back and double check. But I think we got something right here. Okay, so the first guess coming in would have been Doug, or Nothing to No One at 69, right? At least, oh, shit. I'll show y'all right here. So, right here on YouTube, we've got Nothing to No One at 69, and then Big Doug comes in at 27. Now, keep 27 in mind. Where is it? And we got Eugene right here with a 28. Now, here is the answer. I thought it was going to be a tiebreaker, then I just realized in my head. So, Enoch. Well, I don't really have moderators with all this. So y'all just bear with me. I'm flying solo. I don't have Ben here. But I think, Eugene, if that was your first guess. Oh, it wasn't. Eugene, it wasn't your first guess. Pete hit it right on the head. Shit, look at me messing up. All right, let me make sure, Pete, that you didn't guess again. Wow. Big Pete. I skipped over that. I thought Doug was going home with it. Holy cow. Where's my card? There it is. So, right here, Big freaking Pete. Doug, I thought you had it, dude. And then I thought Eugene had it with the 28. But the way this is looking, and y'all can see it right here beside me, is that it started. Well, let me just show y'all what I got real quick. And y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. And if y'all got it, you know, if y'all hit this number on the head, y'all let me know. Bam. 29. 29 was the number. Nothing on the backside right there. But what I'm looking at, oh, of course. Bam. All right. So this is what I'm looking at. I got Doug right there at 27. He's 2 away, right? Then we got Pete right there. Yeah, Pete came in. Yep, Pete's the winner. Congratulations, Pete. Pulled that out, man. With the big 29. Congratulations, Pete, over there on Facebook. And guys, make sure that you go to Facebook and you do like the page over there, because we're trying to get that thing to roll. And if you're on Facebook, go check out the YouTube channel, The Atomic Bear. And also, guys, appreciate y'all watching. And if y'all want to keep hanging out for a second, we can. But we have totally went 39 minutes. However, guys, if you need to start a fire, y'all know to holler at me. Holler at Monica. Holler at everybody in here, because apparently there's so many tips and tricks. Jeff will be back with us next week. Now, what I will tell you, Pete, is I'm not sure if you won, but go ahead and email Jeff at The Atomic Bear. And let me see if I still have this thing pulled up. That way you can visually see it. And then, well, that's the guide, atomicbear.com. Anyway, you're on Facebook, so it's not going to matter. Private message Jeff, or, you know, The Atomic Bear. Send him your address and just say, hey, while you were out of town, I picked 29. And, you know, just tell them which one you want. I'll relay the message. But if you want the knife or the emergency blankets, it's headed your way, man. But congratulations, dude. Big Doug, Eugene. I know that y'all were running with it, and I should have said that, from the start, is just pick the number once. But congratulations, everybody, for watching the show, I guess. But congratulations, Pete. But thanks for real, guys. We're trying to get this thing to grow, so be sure that you do subscribe, that you like the Facebook page. And guys, if you'll just tell one friend about the show, that will just help us grow. The comments rolling in, it helps the Facebook thing keep growing. And if y'all like this number picking thing, I don't know, once there's a whole lot of people rolling, how crazy this number picking will get. But if y'all like that better than the movie trivia, y'all let me know. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If I left anything out, sorry if this episode dragged on and we didn't really learn much about Firestarting. But love you guys, and I will see y'all next week right here on the Atomic Bear Show.